I'm just looking up like the Too Faced website. Don't know why I'm doing that, but it's holiday, and I bought a holiday collection from Too Faced. Why? I don't know why. It looks attractive, but Too Faced attracts me a lot with their products. So it's the Let It Snow Girl collection, and it's a limited edition makeup collection. What it is, just reading off the Too Faced website, it's a Christmas dream do come true. This must-have set of eyeshadow, face product, and the number one selling prestige mascara in America makes the ultimate gift for makeup lovers, even if the makeup lover is you. What's extra sweet? Everything smells like fresh baked sugar cookies. Really? I feel like it smells like the last year's palette, the Gingerman Spice palette. It's Gingerman Spice palette. So what it has, the small one has two products. Bronzer, the I think it's the chocolate soleil, and then this is the it's there, angel wing highlighter. I've never tried, not never, what I am saying it's that I've never really tried Too Faced highlighting products that are not like glittery highlight products. It's the ice cream like highlighting palette. I really like that one. It's really metallic. Some people don't like it. It's really glittery. I like it. So this one has 4 shades of like blush. This one is Snow Kiss, Merry and Bright, Christmas Dream, and Pink Christmas. This one has shimmer in it, and then these two are matte. This one is satin finish. Really nice palette. And then this one is the big eyeshadow palette. This has 19 shades. They have like different finish. I think this one is a pressed glitter, and then there's like shimmer, and then there's like metallic shades, and there's like some warm, cool, like blending shades. Really beautiful palette. Really up my alley. Some people were like, it's overdone, it's done and done and done and done and done again. I don't know, I just love purple and green. Maybe people like really warm eyeshadow, and that's why they don't want another collection with like green and purple, like the pops of color collection. I like it. It's like everyday wearable, and then when you need to smoke it up, pop it up. So, and then there's like a mini size Better Than Sex mascara. Not love, not hating it, fine mascara. I think their mascaras are like a little bit better. I like the Damn Girl mascara that they recently launched. I think it's a really beautiful mascara. This one is more liquidier than the Better Than Sex mascara. Did I tell you how much the whole collection costs? $50 US. 50. For the same price, I think the extra spice is $49 as well. You get 18. This has 19. Even though it has like only 8.5, that one has 12 grams of products. But you get 2 more face palettes. I don't know. I'm not inspired by the extra spice palette. The original palette really beautiful, and then I heard people raving about it. I bought it. It's a really nice palette. Should I grab it? No. So I would demo it with other Too Faced products. So this is Hangover Rx Primer. I really like this primer. It hydrates the skin. It has fragrance. Not good, but it does the job. Sometimes some primer has fragrance. Some products have fragrance in it, but and then it doesn't do their job. That's a no-no. But any fragrance in any product, base product, and it's irritating to the skin, just leave it out. Please, companies. Please, I beg you, pardon. Like, just leave the damn fragrance out. And then I will use the Prime Set Refresh Hangover RX 3-in-1 setting and priming spray. Has fragrance as well. Does it do its job? Yes. I think it's one of the few nice setting spray that doesn't have alcohol in it. It smells really, really nice. It smells like sweet coconut water with a hint of, it's like condensed milk, and then there's a hint of coconut in it, which smells really nice. And the base product is Born This Way foundation. I use the shade Natural Beige. You only need one pump, just one. I'm running out of this damn foundation. I've used I don't know how many bottles. I will use a flat brush to apply this. I think the coverage is really nice, and I used to use sand, and then I went up and up to use natural beige. From sand to warm beige to natural beige. I just think warm beige is a little bit too warm for me, even though it says it's a neutral shade. So I went one shade up. It's a bit light for my skin, but I don't know. Sometimes product, I just think that it looks. I look a bit too yellow with using warm beige. I just think it's slightly too warm for my face. That's why I didn't use warm beige anymore. It looks a little light, but then you can bronze it up. It's close to my skin. It's blending, blend. I have a mirror, but I have to wear glasses to see. So bear with me. This blurs the skin, gives nice coverage, and it doesn't really mattify the skin too much, which some do dry out my skin. This doesn't. And then I will use the Multi-Sculpting Concealer from Too Faced. I've tried their Natural Radiant one. Nice, but I want more coverage. I use the shade Natural Beige again. How I use it is just dot a little bit of this. You just need a real little, here, under my eyes, and then my mouth area, some redness peeking through, my blemishes. It's already it's not active, that one, so I just put it on. And some here, it's I have a lot of blemish around this area, so I want to cover it up. And then want some on my my forehead to bring in light there. And then I will use a brush to blend it out. Sometimes I will use sponge, sometimes I use a brush. Sometimes brushes are a lot quicker. Don't know why, it's just blend, 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 blend. Sometimes brush slower than you thought. They blend things out slower. It depends. Sometimes when you use a very liquidy foundation, if you use a sponge, it will just absorb everything. So the Pretty Fresh foundation, I use a brush as well, because I don't want to layer it 50 layers to get some coverage. You can see that the coverage is nice, really nice. It highlights my under eyes. It gives dressing brightness in the center of my face. I don't like looking lighter, it's just that when I bronze up, this looks way better than like matching to my neck, because it just looks really orange and yellow on me. Maybe they need to expand on their shade range, IDK, but this looks way better on me. I will try on the products. And then we will set our face with the Fit Me powder. I've like tried this powder a few days, like likely a week, more than a week, and this powder is really nice. It doesn't have that like silicone, not silicone, it's like that silica, very fine. Like, I don't really like those very slippery powders because they just don't look good on me. They just like sit on top, which I don't like. Using a Juno sponge to put on powders on my under eyes, blend it out. Yes, I know this looks crazy, but it's a colorless powder, so some people say it does give you some coverage. I do agree, it does give you some coverage, but if you blend this out, it doesn't. Like, slightly highlighting my center of my face, it's just slightly, and then the overall face, I won't use the loose powder. I will just use the Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. Just sweep it through. Sometimes I don't set my mouth area, it's really dry and I feel dry, so no, not putting there. So we will prime our eyes with our Fenty Pro Filter Amplifying Base Eye Base. Just use your fingers. You don't have to apply a lot, just enough to cover up your eyelids. I've like tried the Too Faced eye primer. Don't love it, it's too oily for my taste. But the glitter glue, beautiful. Okay, and now we will try this palette. Wow. Like, I should really try like warm tone Like recently I've tried like very pink, like purple tone shadows from like the lilac you a lot. Excuse me for the puns, but I think I should do a really like purple and orangey warm look. Let's do that. So I will use Resting Wish Face, a magenta purpley color, this one, on my socket, which you can't see, but I will create a socket here. Wow, this smells incredible. I will pat on the shadow using a NARS multi-blending brush, and then just pat on the shade, the color. Don't blend this, just pat this on. Just pat this on. Just pat. You can sweep. Just slightly sweep. But don't blend. Just pat the color on. It really smells like gingerbread. Holy crap. This smells amazing. Do you need the smell? No. But do you like the smell? Yeah. And then we will use the orangey shade called obviously Slage. Then use a big fluffy brush. I can't speak. Knock off the excess and then blend this two shades together. Blend it on top. Don't blend down. Blend slightly up. Bring the color up. Wow, this is a bright orange. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I think they have like really amped up their like eyeshadow products. Like people used to love like their like chocolate bar palette. I didn't really love it. Not because of like it's just not the color theme that really popular these days. It's a bit more grounded, more like cool. Not cool, it's really warm. No, it's really grounded, like gold, some red, some olivey tones, one or two bright shades. Didn't really love that palette. I think it's not of its time when I bought it. Love the Just Peachy Matte palette. Don't love this. Love the Gingerbread palette. Love the Natural Lust palette as well. Oops. Really, those palette, nice. Some of the palette, no go. Just a no go. And then we will use a really tiny blending brush, and then we will use the shade Chocolate Wasted, this dark shade up there, to darken up the crease. No, the outer V. Just, you can see, wow. Just put it on, just slightly blend it. Wow, that's a really dark shade. Oh god. It's a really beautiful shade. I think so far the eyeshadow really nice quality. And now comes the glitter glue. Really nice base for like shimmer, and it does amplify the shimmer colors. Like, if you use like the then and now palette, you should really use the glitter glue, or else it would be like ashy mass. Just pat it in from the inner corners to the like 2/3 into your eyeshadow. So I think I want to use the green. Treat your elf this green. It looks a little, yeah, this one, this very emerald green, using a flat brush, not this one. Oh my gosh, this flat brush. Just sweep it. Don't know what the quality of the shadow is. I hope it's nice. Sometimes like when it's a fresh pressed eyeshadow, it's like when you've never used it, it could be really dry. You have to work on the first layer. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. It's a really nice green. Ooh. Ooh. So just leave the inner corner out. We'll put other shadows on top, on there. Just slightly. This has 0 fallout. 0, zilch. Okay. Okay, Too Faced. Okay. Wow. Not makeup artist, hashtag just your boy with your makeup. And then now we will try the Snow Global. This glittery shade. I think it's a glitter. Pressed glitter. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. It's a pressed glitter. Ooh. It picked up on the brush, but no. It's rough. Ooh. Oof. Well, that's a definite glitter shade, which love hate, but I mean, ooh. So finishing the top of the eyes, I see some glitter on my eyes and on my lashes. Just slightly brush them off. Okay, and then now we will go with the bronzing and highlighting palettes. First we bronze, then we blush, and then we highlight. Weird, but I don't know why. So we will be using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer with the smell, not the shade, with the smell of sugar glazed cookie, not cookie glazed sugar. we will test this out. It's slightly more powdery. It's on here. So just tap it on. Don't have to swipe. Just type. Just tap. Tap, 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 tap. Just tap. Tap it on. Tap it on. Okay, bronze. Okay, bronze. Oh my gosh, this brush is horrendous. It's a nice brush, but sometimes I just feel like this brush is a bit scratchy on me. Just tap, swipe up to the hairline, swipe up to the hairline, tap here, swipe at the hairline, tap here, tap, tap, tap. Just bronze up, and then just slightly on the chin, and then just some here. Not much. And then we will do blush. Which blush to go with? It's a really warm eye look, so I think I like it a little bit brighter. I think the pink Christmas would be the shade. This shimmer shade would be what I want to go with. It smells like gingerbread. Like, this is not sugar glazed donut or cookie. This is gingerbread. Wow. It's really nice. And then blend it up. Slightly blend it up. Blend it up. Okay. Enough blush. And then we come back to this palette with our highlight. The highlight is Angel Wayne. It's a champagne gold-ish highlight, nothing special, but I mean, who doesn't love a highlight? So what I would do is, if you see that hook, just hook from the brow tip down here, right to the corner of the eye. This is where I would highlight. Wow, that's a really subtle highlight. And then same thing from the tip of the brow here, hook here right to here. That's how I highlight. So just tap, 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 tap. Don't have to blend, just tap. This with this, this won't disrupt. I think this is a really nice highlight. Really beautiful. Sometimes I think subtle highlight is really nice. Sometimes, not all the time. Now we will do our brows with Urban Decay. Okay. You can see the glitters in my eyes. This thing. This is my brow hair stuck. And it's gross. I know, it's gross. And then prime this part. You have to prime. You don't have to prime your lashes, but this one provides one. You use it. And then I will use Anastasia's Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony to slightly give the shape, some shape to my brows, especially on top where I want my brows to be slightly straight and round out here. Sometimes my brows looks a little bit cray. Not filling it, just give it some shape so that I don't look like my brows are like going nowhere. And then now we fill our brows in the shade Dark Drape. So just here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can see shimmers on my peripheral. And then now I will use a blending brush to just slightly sweep the glitters away from my under eye. Slightly clean up my eyes for like under here, do something, don't know what to do, but something. I think I use Blasphemous, this color, for my like under eye color. It's a turquoise shade. I like it. I like some shimmer. Well, don't disappoint me. Oh. Okay. Not loving it. Don't know why. Okay. Now it's just a little dry. Now, okay. I just like a lot of color. You might not love it, but I like it. And then the inner corner, I will use just let it shimmer. A very typical kind of like pinky shimmer shade on the inner corner. And then I know the eye look doesn't look extremely coordinated, but I mean green, warm, and the glitter. Oh my gosh, glitters in my eyes. That's why I don't love glitter. So I will set my eyes with the setting spray again before I use the mascara. My eyeballs have shimmer and glitter. Okay. I like really colorful eye looks. Maybe you don't love it, but I just think in real life it looks quite cool. Maybe I need to ground the shade a little bit more. It's too blue for me. Just use a little bit of like the brown shade to ground up my look, to connect my look. Don't want to drag your eyeshadow down, but just to ground it up for a little bit. So for the finishing step, Grande Mascara from Too Faced. Don't know why I smell it. Okay, it's a really nice, thick, slightly on the wetter side kind of mascara. I think I still have to do lips. This is not the finishing step. FYI. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this mascara makes my lashes look so black, juicy. Oh, never mind. You can see my lashes just woof. For the lips, we are using NARS Toletti. I hope that's how it pronounced. Maybe it's French. No, not maybe it's French. It's French. Don't at me. This has a satin finish. This is a gorgeous nude kind of like shade. I feel like if my cheeks are like quite bright, my eyes is bright, my lips have to be a little bit round. It's like my lips. What? This is my lips shade. Jesus. My lips are better. For some reason it smells like cleaning. It tastes like cleaning products. This is the finished look. I'm impressed by the products. It's like, it's really pretty. Ooh. This glow, this highlighter, love. Eyeshadows, A+. Blush, I can't see much because I think I have to put a lot more. I can see some here. I think it's just blended in with like my highlighter. Do I love it? I don't really put on blush. I used to don't put on blush, but then I find out like blush does give my skin a lot more life. I think it's pretty. I like the shade. It's a bit more purpley than I used to have. I don't have a lot of like blush. I just have like 2. Now I have like a quad, a stick, and 2 powders. Excuse me, 2 powders. I really like the cheek products. The eyes, like this is a really beautiful collection. I hope you enjoyed with my with my test style. I'm not going anywhere with this makeup. This is just me trying out makeup. And I think this is a really nice look. Comment down below what kind of like Christmas product will you buy? What collection will you buy? Do you buy Tarte? Do you buy Too Faced? Bare Minerals or like drugstore like collections. I really like this one. I think this is my favorite palette out of like their free or four, no, free kind of like Christmassy palette, and I don't want that 18 pan because the colors not really up my alley. I think the original one, I should really take it. I think it's done before, but but that one is more pinky. This is more purpley and more like bright, which I love. And I've like wear this to a party, and people say it looks good. Yes. Hope you guys like it. Subscribe, comment down below, and give me a like. I will see you soon. Bye.